y'all, welcome back. My last video finally got us over the 500 subscriber mark, and that makes me really happy. I know that's not a very big number, but for me, that's way bigger than I ever expected this channel to get. I started about a year ago, and it's been pretty slow. I was stuck at like 100 forever, so 500 is great. I really appreciate those of y'all who have stuck it out. I know the videos aren't always great. I'm not a professional editor, and I might not be the most entertaining to watch, but I do always got work. There's always plenty of stuff for me to show y'all, so I'd appreciate any likes, comments, sharing, whatever y'all can do, man. I appreciate anything I can get to get more subscribers and more views. But today we have a Honda VTX. Now, y'all may have seen the last two videos. For those of y'all who haven't, quick backstory. A customer of mine picked it up from another customer who wasn't gonna approve the work. The bike sat here for like 3 months. I told I'd given him a quote, and he was just like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. So finally, I talked him into selling it to another customer. My buddy picked it up. Well, he took it off his hands, and then of course it was already here. I did the flush the tank, what you got to do after it's been sitting for 4 years, and I did the fuel pump. Y'all can go back and see that video if you want. It was about 2 videos ago. The next day after he got the bike, he wrecked it. You know, a VTX 1800, that's a whole lot of power, man. That's a whole lot of torque. Them Japanese bikes just, they're fast, you know. And so I had a Yamaha 1900. I know they get squirrely, man. It's a lot of power. But what he's gonna do is he's gonna trade it all off for another project. So we know a guy that has a 1984 Harley softail. It's in bad shape. It ain't nice at all. There ain't nothing special about it. It's pretty rough. It's not even close to an even trade, but it's a cool bike, or has the potential to be a cool bike, and he's never gonna do anything with it. So the guy with the VTX is gonna trade him straight up. So I'm gonna show you all those bikes here in a little bit, show you the damage to the VTX, and then we're gonna have a long road ahead of us with this Harley. So right here you can see all the damage along the shocks where it slid. The frame right here, this side panel. Replaced the pegs, just used some old, you know, Harley ones on there. And yeah. These tanks on these bikes are about, you find them used for about $1,000 bucks, $1,200 bucks. It's a lot, man. It's crazy how much these tanks are. But blinker hanging, you know, the kind of stuff you expect from sliding a bike. But overall, it's running and driving, and it's a Honda with 20,000 miles, so he's still winning. And so one thing we're not gonna do is, I'm not gonna do it at all like I did this video with the Dyna. Which, I mean, as you see, the bike turned out great. I love it. But I time-lapsed the whole video thinking it would be boring for y'all to see, like, individual episodes of progress, and the video got basically nothing for views. Which is upsetting, because, I mean, there was a lot of potential there. That bike went all the way down to just the frame and the engine, but I'm going to do it more like how I did with this Boulevard over here when I first did it. And there's going to probably be a new episode every few days, so you can see the progress as it goes. Now this one right here, you'll see this video. I can't even say which video is going to come out first. I'm waiting on a fuel pump for this one. And so that's what this is here for. I painted this one a year ago, and you know, bike still looks great and all that, but he was having a stalling issue. So as he was riding it, it would just kind of eventually go out as it would get warm. So I figured the motor on the fuel pump's gone bad, because I already checked the coolant and the fan is coming on, so it's not overheating. So I'm on to the next thing, which is fuel pressure. But yeah, it won't be like how I did the Dyna. Y'all will get to see the progress every few days, or, you know, once a week, till the bike's done. And it's going to be pretty much the same as that one was. It's going to be torn down to nothing and built back up. So Well, you can't say I didn't tell you so. She's rough. She's pretty damn ugly, but that's a good thing, man. All the work it needs, that'll keep me busy for a little while, you know. So I'm excited about it because, I mean, like I say, the guy who had it, he ain't ever gonna do nothing with it. So it needed to go to somebody who's got the funds to dump into it, and well, me, I have the time to dump into it. So it'll be a totally different bike, but it's gonna be a long road, man. It pretty much needs everything but a motor. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, man. Y'all tune in, please tell your friends, share the videos, and like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all watching.